Welcome back, everybody. This is my 55th update video where I go back to 10 past product reviews in order and let you know if anything's changed since my original review was posted, because I do continue to use a lot of products after I review them. The products covered in this video are numbers 541 through 550. That's November through December of 2023. Without further delay, let's get right to update number 55. Number 541 was a collection of gift wrapping gadgets. That was kind of an interesting collection, and let's see how that review went. The Little Elf gift wrap cutter. This one doesn't fit. Oh, that's not good. Well, that doesn't fit either. Hopefully one of these fits. This one does fit. It does fit. So let's dispense our paper here. Here we go. Is it a clean cut? It is a clean cut. All right, so moving it to the end, giving it a little twist, and I can already tell you that the more expensive paper cut much better than the cheaper paper. The Wrap Buddies, I paid $24.99 for this. It's currently a #1 bestseller on Amazon. It's like a clamp tape dispenser. Is it gonna fit? Oh no, the cheaper will barely fit on there. All right, so now we have to just insert it in there and clamp. All right, so we should be good to go. How's it gonna roll out? Oh, it's a little bit stiff, but it does seem to fit. Can I roll it back up? I can. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. I paid about 12 bucks for this as a 3-pack. It should be pretty straightforward. Let's try it out. Oh, I'm tearing it. Once you get it started, not too bad. Oh, it's tearing again. Oh, look at this. This is brutal. You almost have to go really fast for this. How about if you have a tiny gift? You want to cut that? I guess it works. Try another one. In this rather unassuming box are the wrapping paper wraps. I guess I have to go kind of dainty with that, but it holds it. I mean, it's a little bit loose, but this is a tiny roll though. I can even kind of color code them. I got a white with a red and white. It holds it, but it's kind of wrinkling that up a little bit. You gotta be careful. All 7 of these are actually held in place, and they seem pretty solid. It seems like it's pretty easy, better than tape, because the tape, it's always a pain to get on and off. These are holding it not too bad. Now I know these bands are basically just repurposed snap bands, but I ended up using them and they work great for wrapping paper. The Wrap Buddies were very popular around here last year, and they're already starting to get used this year. Even the cutters got used as well, so I'm happy to report all these items continue to get used and held up after my review was posted. Number 542 was a mini cake pop maker. This one was going around online last year. It allows you to make cake pops like they serve in the coffee shops, but a lot cheaper. Here's how my review went. The Baby Cakes mini cake pop maker. It's smaller than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, if you just compare it to the size of my hand, those are pretty small. Lock it, and here we go. They say about 3 to 4 minutes. We shall see. We're at the 3-minute mark. Let's see what happens. No idea how this is gonna turn out. No idea. And, oh, pretty good. Actually, quite good. I'm totally shocked. I'm totally shocked at this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm just gonna put these over here. What do you guys think? Not too bad. Some people were complaining about these, what they call the Saturn rings. I don't mind that at all. I mean, they're still hot. I don't know why I'm doing this, but they're still hot. But they're well formed. Perfect. Here's my 3rd and 4th batches. They look pretty good to me. What do you guys think? Now it's about time to get my first 2 batches out of the freezer and then add the candy melt to those. Let's try dipping. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. Maybe I'll do a double dip here. Do 2-handed. And not too bad, really. The naked cake pop. Perfect. Let's try one with just the candy melt on there. That candy melt adds quite a bit to those. All right, now for some sprinkles. Crunchy. Well, I forget how crunchy those sprinkles are. It's crunchy sprinkles. All right, so in the end, as far as I'm concerned, the Baby Cakes cake pop maker works perfectly. It seems almost foolproof if you use cake mix. I tried multiple techniques for adding the candy melt on there, and it seemed like all of them were pretty good, except for adding the sticks last. That seemed to be a bit problematic. But the final result is really nice. Look at that. Now, as much as I thought this one worked well and I was happy with the results, it's not one I continue to use. So unfortunately, this one ended up in the boneyard. Number 543 was a bizarre looking candle called Candle by the Hour. This one I was really curious about, and here's how my test went. Here's the Candle by the Hour. I paid 30 bucks for this. So there's several designs. They say it's made of 100% beeswax, made in the USA, self-extinguishes when the flame reaches the clip. I want to go very gingerly here so I don't mess it up. All right, I think we're right at about 2 inches. All right, I'm gonna hit the stopwatch and see how long this actually takes. Flame's getting smaller. There it goes. There it goes. No, there it goes back again. It's in the throes of being extinguished. It is flickering now. Oh, and it just went out. Technically it lasts 45 minutes, but really the last several minutes of that really wasn't very much to look at. The only thing on here remaining was just that little bit right there. Otherwise, nothing else dripped down. So really their claim about no wax is accurate for sure. All right, so I've actually used this quite a few times since my original test, and it's worked flawlessly every time. If I had one complaint about it though, I wish it run more than about 40 minutes at a time. I wish somehow they could get this so it would automatically turn and run continuously. That might be kind of a bit of a task though. So I have burned this one a few times, but I ended up putting it back there as a display piece, and I kind of like it like that. I like the way it looks so much like this, I don't even want to really burn it. I just want to kind of keep using it as a display piece. I did use it several times, it worked well, but to me it's probably going to stay back there as a display piece more than a candle. Number 544 was kind of an interesting collection of laundry gadgets. Let's first flash back to see how my original review went. Here's the laundry turtle. All right, put it over the clothes. Spin the drum. Oh, these are some heavy jackets. Lift it out. Try with some wet clothes here. Put it over the clothes. Turn the drum. Dumping the clothes into the dryer. So far so good. I didn't spill anything, that's kind of nice. This is the sock dock. I paid $19.99 for this. Just stick them in between, looks like, and pull it down. And that looks a lot like Bailey, doesn't it? And now what you're supposed to do is take it off of the hanger so this comes off, and now we are untethered. Time to toss the sock dock in there, see what happens. What have we here? Well, here's what we got. Let's see how the rest of them dry up in this dry cycle. This one did fall off. And here we go, the sock dock. So you got this pair right here is intact. All right, so it looks like this pair of socks fell out, everything else stayed in place. 1 out of 9, is that a good percentage? What do you guys think? Let's take a look at the Tidy Cup. I paid $14.99 for this. All right, take these cups off. We're gonna need these though. Tidy Cup number 1 on the fabric softener, it fits. Number 2 on the detergent, it fits also. Put our cup there, put our cup there. It looks pretty good. Do our fabric softener next. Oh, wow, that came up fast. Wow. Oh, we got a little bit of a drippage, but I think it caught it actually. Completely emptied out both of these, and for the most part it worked pretty well. I did get a little bit of fabric softener on the washer machine, but overall I think they both worked quite well. They did what they're supposed to do. They seem pretty sturdy. Unfortunately, I didn't really use a lot of these too much. The Tidy Cup still gets an occasional use. Brandon took the laundry turtle and used that for a couple of months, but he ended up replacing that with a cheap laundry basket. So unfortunately, this group of products mostly ended up in the boneyard. Number 545 is a collection of gadgets I bought from Five Below. Let's first flash back to my original review and see how that went. They say it's an anti-gravity illusion humidifier. Oh, there we go. We've got humidifier here at the top, and we've got what should look like anti-gravity here, which kind of looks like it is. They're still moving upward through my finger. It looks like they're coming out of my finger. All right, so it's pretty simple, but it works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with this one. The Hershey's chocolate drink maker. Place the cup on the platform. So lift the lever back up and out of position. A nicely mixed, extremely small cup of hot cocoa. Robo Alive, crawling, glowing spider. Does it crawl? Oh, it's crawling. So the hourglass glows and the 4 front legs glow, but the back legs don't. Whoa, it actually went around that chair. It's weird, it kind of like, you can actually spin it around. That's kind of cool. Charging bracelet. They refer to it as a charging bracelet, so I thought maybe it was like a charging bank. It's just a charging cable, and it just goes like this. And I did it, there you go. So let's see if it actually works charging a phone here. So it just plugs into my phone. I'll plug the other end into a charging bank, just like that. The phone is charging, so the cable does work. This is a Laya drawing board. Well, that looks pretty good. They call us the holographic. Whoa, that's kind of cool looking. Flip it over and do the black side now. I mean, that looks good, but the holographic side looks so good, it's kind of hard to compare. This is the exact kind of toy that Bailey loves. It squeaks, it has that crinkly sound to it. I don't want to do it yet until she's ready. Oh, her ears went up. You ready? Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, she's inspecting it. She's looking at it. Oh, she's playing with it. Oh, we're gonna play tug of war. Oh yeah, good girl. Oh, you're a strong dog. Oh, she's strong. What are you trying to do? Oh, she won. Now, of those products, the one that I used the most was the Illusion humidifier. I left that out for a good 6 months. And I got a lot of comments on it, and it was kind of a cool conversation piece. At some point, I kind of decluttered my house, and that one got put away. But the entire time I used it, it held up quite well. Number 546 were the Beardaments, which are holiday lights that go on your beard. Me, my cousin, and my son all tried them out, and here's how that review went. Let's take a look at the Beardament lights. I paid 18 bucks on Amazon, where it has a solid 4.5 star rating. It includes 3 red lights, 3 green lights, and 10 beard ornaments. The lighted ones, you have to, this pull tab here that you have to pull out right there. A rather dim kind of green one here. Another green one. I'm supposed to have 3 greens and 3 reds, so let's see. Okay, got another red. First one, there it goes. I'm gonna kind of go on and alternate. Green, we've got 3 here. I'm on a roll, I think. Can I go this high? It's kind of sticking straight out. That's kind of weird. Go pretty close to the skin when you got a short beard like I do. Here I am in mostly than dark. Whoa, that is a trip. I kind of wish there was more lighted ones. The lighted ones stand out so much. The non-lighted ones are cool, but the lighted ones are definitely the star of the show. I can definitely see walking into a Christmas party with these on, people are gonna stare. People are gonna look, and not in a bad way when it's Christmas. The rest of the year, they might. And I keep dropping them off here. Oh. Nope. The biggest con is that they just kept falling off no matter what we did. It seems like different hair types seem to do better than others, and we didn't have the right hair type to keep these in place. We were constantly having to put them back on because they kept falling off. But despite that, I think they're a lot of fun and a great addition to your holiday attire. So I didn't really use these a lot during the holidays. I put them on my face a few times for fun. But what I was kind of curious about, they've been in the box since last year. Let's see if they still light up. And let's see what happens. Oh, it still lights up. It still lights up. Obviously, the non-lighted versions will still work. Both these work. Put red on each side. Both these work too. So not only do they work last year, but even being in a box for a full year, the batteries still work, so I can use them for a 2nd season in a row. Number 547 was a collection of car gadgets. Let's flash back to my original review and see how those went. With the drink cup base with food tray. You can turn this to tighten that. Oh, I think I'm set. I have a small drink from Subway. Will that fit in here? It does. This would probably be better for the lower one. Well, the solo cup kind of fits. Just place it in there, squeeze it together. Can we go horizontal with it? It looks like we can. I've got myself just a small Subway sandwich here and a bag of chips. All right, well, so far so good. I'm impressed by how stable this is, and it seems to hold everything perfectly. These cylinder tissues, they're basically just tissues designed to fit in your car cup holder. Just pull one out to get it started, so that looks like it. These are not scratchy to me. Maybe someone else got a different batch. These aren't scratchy. How well do these dispense? It seems like they're dispensing pretty well. And, oh, not bad. Oh, it lifted up a little bit. It lifted up just a little bit. I'm not gonna blow my nose on camera, but let me use this real quick and see how they actually feel. I would say softness-wise, they're above average. They're actually pretty good. This is the car anti-theft lock. So the way this is supposed to work is you're supposed to loop it around your steering wheel, just like that. And once you got it looped like that, then all you have to do is just buckle it. There you go. Hopefully it unlocks. All right, we're locked. So it looks like once it's in place, that's about as far as it turns. Let's see how the keys work now. Oh yeah. I wonder if you just pull out a screwdriver, what would happen? Because I'm thinking I can just push that buckle in right there and release it. Let's see. Oh, it was defeated with a simple screwdriver. Assume fold-away seat storage. So these anchors are just supposed to go straight in there, just like that. Anchored in the glove box. Got the anchor down here. Got this around here. Got those there. It's pretty anchored. All right, there is the final product. Looks pretty good. So let's try a real world situation here now. We got a backpack with some top heavy groceries. Now, without this here, these would go toppling into the floor area if I hit my brakes. Oh yeah, stopped it, no problem. Stopped it, no problem. All right, so obviously a lot of these products I really didn't keep using. The tissues I did use up, but once they were done, I didn't order some more of them. The rest of the products I didn't end up using, they all ended up in the boneyard. Number 548 was a collection of products I found at TJ Maxx. Let's first flash back to the original review and see how that went. Firefly sound lamp. It kind of goes quick. It kind of goes quick. It's searching quickly. Oh, we've got some kind of loud water. Medium, bright, warm, and off. Now if you hold it down, you get different colors. Paired with a speaker, it's actually kind of nice. Rake back scratcher. Oh yeah, that's actually my entire back. That does reach my, I mean, that's really almost the width of my entire back. Wow. It's very scratchy. It's weird, through a shirt, it feels nice. On bare skin, not so much. This is a bladeless wind tunnel. Press the button once. We have fan, we have a fan. We have medium speed, high speed, and off. It's also color coded. The dark blue is low, lighter blue is medium, and green is high. It's the Brookstone on-the-go projector. There we go, I'm in focus. It's about the same size as my phone, but just dimmer. This is about 3 feet away from the wall here, and you can see that. Look at that brilliant projection. Look at that crisp picture. Crushed ice cube trays. So the ice cubes themselves look pretty good. They're kind of nice, uniformly square cubes. LED light display and speaker. It does seem to react to the music, but man, it doesn't look like the packaging. It's nothing like this. Waiting by the Christmas tree for her present, which would be this from TJ Maxx. She's gonna find a spot for it. She's walking around. She's happy to have something new. She's gonna sniff it, lick it. The tail says that she's happy about it. She's gonna sit down there on the couch and work on it. What do you think, Bailey? Is that a good one? Oh yeah. All right, so the only one of these I really kept using was the rake back scratcher, which is kind of my backup back scratcher. It's kind of a second string back scratcher to this one, which is my cactus back scratcher, glow in the dark model, which is a glorious back scratcher, by the way. So the back scratcher from TJ Maxx is a little bit large, a bit scratchy, but probably the best item out of that bunch. Number 549 was an interesting Dash multi-plate waffle maker. Let's first flash back and see how that review went. Dash multi-plate mini maker. These run about 50 to 55 bucks online. The claims for this are that it's perfect for holidays and parties. It includes 4-inch removable plates for all occasions. All right, let's see what we got here. This handle, this is hot. This is hot. Let's see how it turned out here. Oh, pretty good actually, not bad really. It's a nice looking waffle. We're a little over 2 minutes, let's check it out. And, whoa, wow. I don't know what I was expecting, but that's not quite what I thought I was gonna get. Once again, it's on the top. All right, side number 1 looks like a decent waffle. Side number 2, it's kind of pumpkin looking. And it's pretty decent snowflake. And 4 minutes. All right, and let's see. Oh, the gingerbread looks pretty good. Wow, it doesn't look much like a heart. It just looks like a misshapen waffle. Wow. This is the first test waffle at 2.5 minutes. The bottom side is more done than the top side. I noticed with all of them. 2.5 minutes Christmas tree, still not quite done enough. 3 minutes pumpkin, still not done enough. 3.5 minutes snowflake, we're getting there. 4 minutes gingerbread man, we're definitely closer. And then the 4.5 minutes, this is supposed to be a heart. I'm not really sure about that. So this one did not continue to get used around here. I've got a lot of waffle makers here, and the Dash multi-plate waffle maker was not compelling enough for me to keep using. Number 550 was kind of a cool collection of fruit and veggie gadgets. Let's first flash back and see how that review went. First up is this fruit and veggie slicer right here. Place it in the unit itself. And, oh wow, that was very oddly satisfying. Look at this. They were showing a strawberry placed on top like this. And then you push this downward. Here we go. Oh yeah. There's the 6 slices, not bad. Relatively even actually. Next up is a very simple but cute strawberry slicer. I guess we just squeeze it together and, oh, there it goes, there it goes. I'm just gonna kind of hold them in place with my finger. Oh, there we go, there we go. Pull it out. All right, I think it works. I mean, it definitely works. Pepper corer, this seems like it would also be pretty straightforward. Okay, it's sharp, I can definitely tell that. So we give it a twist, and then we pull it out. And then there are still seeds in there. But you know what? It got a lot out of it. All that came out, so that was kind of nice. You can kind of tell when it gets in there, it kind of releases. I'm giving it a twist, and I think I just tore it. I just gave it a little split there. Okay, pull it back out. All right, it's out. There are still seeds in there. I have to agree with the Amazon comments. You're going to definitely have to clean seeds out of there. But on the other hand, it does take the core out. Strawberry stem remover. Oh wow, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. All I did was just kind of push it in there and squeeze it together very quick. I'm not sure I use enough strawberries to warrant a specific item for it, but it does work. This is the Nana hat. Now what we're supposed to do is kind of stretch it over the banana, which is a little bit difficult. Now you just stick the hat on there and it snaps into place, and now you have your cute banana that supposedly will ripen more slowly than the rest. The Nana hats, how does that look after 2 days? Pretty ripe down here. This is very smushy right here. I would say it looks about what I expect after 2 days. Now surprisingly, I use this pepper core several times a week. I make a lot of salads, I use a lot of bell peppers, and this has actually been pretty good for that. It's not something I thought I was gonna keep using. I guess you never know sometimes, but this one ended up part of my regular kitchen rotation. Well, that's it for this update. I'd say the best of this bunch are probably the wrapping gadgets that got a lot of use last year and this year. The worst, probably the steering wheel lock, which was a complete disaster. But that's all I've got. I'll be back in about another month with my next update video. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.